What's going on, y'all? It's Tracy Mitchell, VA, back again with another interview. Today we represent Ti50.com, and I'm with my very special guest, OG Mall. What's good?
What's good, Tracy?
So happy to see you again. We interviewed at 8-3C. I don't know if you remember me.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, your personality was really chill, so that's how I remember you. Are you always like this? Like really laid back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I was like, this has to be the easiest person to talk to. I could do it all the time. So, you dropped Choices in 2022. Is this leading up to a project?
Yeah, I got a project coming out 5/23 from the ground up. Yeah.
Tell us what we can expect in From the Ground Up.
From the ground up, you can expect a whole new style coming into the rap industry. I went all like on this album. You can expect just to hear more of me. Like I ain't do no features.
Why no features?
Cause I wanted the people to hear more of my story, like what I got to say. I just wanted them to hear me more. I could have went features, but I just wanted y'all to like grow on to me really, basically.
Your music is definitely for the streets, so we can expect more, street anthems in that project, right?
Right.
But no features.
No features.
How many songs we looking at?
We're gonna do 10 songs.
Okay. And where are you from again in Georgia?
I'm from
Jonesboro?
Jonesboro South, Zone 3 area.
Is that close to downtown, or what part of Georgia is that?
Yeah, it's like more like in the city.
And how did that help you become who you are today?
It just like it taught me a lot. Like a lot of people didn't make it for where I came from, so it just taught me to more. It taught me more like to be humble. It taught me to grind, because where I come from, you got to grind. If you want something, if you don't grind, like, you ain't gonna get it. Ain't gonna happen. Like, taught me to chase whatever I want out here.
Because it's a small area, not a lot of people come out from there.
Right.
Right. When did you start making music?
I started making music maybe like 3 years ago.
And when you first came out doing music in your hometown, how did people respond? Were they hating? Were they supporting you?
And I get a lot of support where I come from. That's what made me keep going. Like, they the one who made me pursue with it, like, because I saw I was getting a lot of support from my people, so I just kept pushing with it, made me want to go harder with it. Is
there any other artists we could like look forward to hearing from that area?
Yes, you get they get expected to hear from Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy Dean. And have you collaborated with him or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dope. We also got a project gonna come out soon.
Collab project.
Down a lot. Yeah.
Nice. So From the Ground Up, May 23rd, what inspired this work of art that you have on the way?
What inspired it, like where I came from, like I'm just more like I inspired, like a lot of things inspired me, like basically where I come from, like seeing a lot of people not make it out. A lot of people didn't make it this far to the point where I made it, so it just inspired me to go harder. And like I want to change the area, like away from. I just want to change the way for my people and like show them that it's possible. It can happen. It can be done.
Show them that it's possible because you were able to succeed at it.
Right.
Are you the only musical person in your family?
No. Like it's a lot of us. I'd say maybe like.
So you doing music wasn't too like far left. They were just like something they expected.
Like it really was on some out the blue, like. And I took it more serious. Like they were telling me I need to take it serious because I'm hard. Like, so that would inspire me to go harder too. They motivate me to go harder with it too, because they give me good feedback off my music.
Yeah, who was the first person that told you you're hard and you couldn't succeed at this?
The person who I just told you, Jim. Mm-hmm. Jim told me, we went to the studio, booked our first session. He was like, man, I'm telling you, you need to do it. Like, you need to try it, man. I'm telling you, I see it in you. So that made me just pursue with it. I can hear you doing it. Like, I can see you got the image, you got the energy for it. So that made me try it.
Right. I like your accent a lot too. I feel like that's gonna be something. That's Jimmy D behind me?
Yeah.
What? We talk about you the whole time. Yeah, talk about go ahead. You can grab a chair too.
Oh, I always liked music, but our older cousin Wicked. You probably know him, MPA Wicked, got music with all type of thugs, Rich Homie, Long Way. he got music with all them. But yeah, he inspired me to rap, cause that was my favorite rapper. So one day, me and Big went to the studio. We made a couple songs. I was like, yo, I can hear it in you. Just keep going, you feel me? Cause he wanted to stop. He kept telling me, nah, man. I was like, nah, you ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep going till you gonna get better.
That's really
And then
rare
just-
too. I mean, yeah, when somebody that you care about is saying that they want to stop doing what they doing.
Yeah, I just told him to keep going, and now we where we at now. That was like in 2020, the end of 2020, around like I say September, October. Then when we first started. Well, I've been rapping, but I never really took it serious, but like till now. But yeah, I see it in bed. That's why I told him to keep going.
I'm guessing Moneymaker is the record label.
Yeah, Moneymaker record.
Is that a person too?
Yeah, that family, everything family,
Like
everything family. Really like.
Money Make Record. That's how. This is my uncle label, by the way. Money Make Record. Yeah. So it ain't just like we just putting that together like from what like everything really family orientated. Like that's how we is. Like we're more family orientated. And my uncle been in the game for a while, so he saw me doing it. He was like, ain't no way, man. Everybody kept going telling like, man, Ma hard, man. Your nephew done hard, like. So I let him hear a couple songs. He was like, boy, yeah, you got it in you for real. So he was like, ain't no way I can see you doing this, and I done been in the industry for a while doing this. I got to get behind you and help you.
Yes.
So I ain't gonna let him down either.
Yeah, so it sounded like ever since you decided, okay, I'm going to do this serious, I'm going to take it serious, everything else just kind of been making its way towards you, kind of like it was meant for you.
Yeah, it's like it growing on to me now, really, basically.
So besides, outside of music, sounds like you have a really great life. You know, you're a father too. How did that change you and your music?
It inspired me to go harder again. Like it made me take it more serious. Cause now I know like, man, I got to do something. I could be able to pass something on to my child. Like this something that I know could take care of my whole family. So that's another reason like I can't let up. Like she made me go harder too. Like just.
I love to see it.
Yeah.
I love to see it. What is the best advice you have ever received in this career so far?
Network with everybody. Be a people person.
Was that always easy for you? Because I could tell you kind of got a shell around you.
Yeah, it definitely ain't. But I'm kind of like coming up out of. I'm gradually growing up out of my shell. But cause I always been laid back and chill, like and shy. But I know if I want to do it, I got to step up out my shell and go ahead and do whatever it do to take to get there.
It's
And
kind
I'm
of a
willing to
beautiful
do that.
process. Even with me, like y'all would be surprised, but I'm not really like the friendliest, most outgoing person. But I wanted to be a journalist so bad, so I had to go against the odds and like really like come out my shell.
That's how I am. But it's something you want to do, so I guess we got to do. When I first came out, like when I first started rapping, I was like, man, I wasn't expecting my uncle to get behind me, so I was like, man, I got to go hard. Like, I'm willing to go all in behind myself. Like, whatever I do, I'm going to go all in hard with it.
And he's a really connected person too, so it was a lot of pressure coming out the gate, right?
Yep. So I was like, man, if I know I want my uncle to be behind me, so I got to show him I'm all in with myself first before I want him to step in and be behind me.
Y'all, we got choices on all streaming platforms. We got From the Ground Up dropping May 23rd. What else is next?
And actually, I'm doing a challenge too for my album From the Ground Up on May 23rd.
TikTok or?
No, it's not no TikTok challenge. It's like I'm leaving an open verse on one of my singles that we're gonna be pushing. It's called Do What I Wanna. So we give them like the upcoming artists, like have myself, independent artists who ain't got nobody behind them, like who doing it from the ground up like me. We giving them a chance to make the album and get a free Rolex watch, $2,500. We getting that away to whoever do the hardest verse on that, and we gonna push hard.
Shoot, tag me in.
Help them build themselves up from the ground, but it got to be hard.
Y'all gotta be hard, cause OG Mal, let me tell y'all, he's one of the hardest coming up out of Georgia right now. So apply that pressure for us. Once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And once again, guys, it was Tracy Mitchell, VA of This50.com. This is the OG Mal interview. Checking out now.